Hey, hey, how y'all doing? Oh, we on Facebook. I don't know. Can y'all hear me? I don't know if y'all can hear me, child. We'll see. See. How I let the people know that I'm live? Oh, I guess I do that. Oh, it works. So, how y'all doing? I hope y'all can hear me. Yeah, y'all can hear me. All right, y'all. I'm gonna talk about um living a fantasy. Current support. Do we have any Google Slides or anything? Okay, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. All right, so I want to talk about this um, post that I posted today. Okay, um, regarding it was a post that I actually stole from somebody. I posted today. I don't know who's listening, but let me see. I'm gonna do this. Copy link. Okay, right here. Okay. Hopefully they see it. But we'll do it with that. So, yes. So apparently there was a stream. Well, there was a post online today. I'm gonna read it and I'm gonna share it. If you're on my Facebook, you probably already seen it. I posted this morning. It was big hoopla. The men were going crazy, and it was just like I don't understand what's the reason for the foolishness. But we'll talk about it. Once again, if you don't know who I am QP. This is a little snippet for those of you who know me. I am I'm with Diva Chatz, DIVACHATZ. See, I still got it. So I used to do a lot of podcasting, but I haven't done it in a long time. But I've decided I might start doing it again. I'm trying to get my StreamYard to connect with the TikTok, so I'm really more likely want to be more on TikTok. Sorry, Facebook. So we'll see how it goes. So, with that being said, we're trying something new. I'm trying something new, and we'll see how it goes. Right? But I still couldn't figure out the stream key. So if anybody know how to get the stream key off the TikTok studio, um, that'll be perfect. But I'll figure it out. I'm a smart girl. I'm a smart techie. But I want to talk about this because it's been a lot of hoopla all day long today. Matter of fact, let me do this. Let's see. Let's see. I'm gonna share it to a few people. I think most people have Facebook, right? I think we're gonna try this. Give me a moment, y'all. I wasn't prepared, so this is basically just impromptu. So bear with me, girl. Bear with me, chat, cause I wasn't prepared. I'll be more prepared next time. So if I could get the TikTok to stream the TikTok to be added to my StreamYard, then we can do Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time. So I'm trying to get that set up. But again, if anybody knows how to do that, please let me know. But for the most part, we're gonna do that. This part. I'll share the post later in a minute. All right, so we're going to talk about it in just a moment. Moment. Right. So this morning, right, somebody posted a picture of a guy who had when there was a list of things to do on a first date that men should do on the first date, right? I completely agree with it. But first, before I say something, I'd like to address something. So the original post has, let me see if I can share it. Can I share it? Yeah, let me see. Share it. Video file. I don't want to share a video file. I gotta get used to this, child. Gotta get used to it. Okay. So I post it like this. Okay, cool. So the original post, I don't know if y'all are looking at the screen. So the original post shows a man, okay, young black man, tattoos, goatee, dressed a little urban style, right? Um, right. I don't know what that is. Okay. And then, but if you look closely, he has a pew pew in his pocket, right? Now I wonder why that was put in there, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. However, I want to go into the actual post itself, into the actual list. The reason why is because a lot of these men was talking about it. They were a lot of men was talking about it, and a lot of men was actually opposed to the things the list, right? So the post says the man is going viral for sharing a list of what's really important on a first date. For all the ladies that's high bougie and sedity, I ain't talking to you. So this conversation ain't for you, okay? Just go ahead and get this out the way. It's not for you. Secondly, for the men who are more into not doing this or not really looking into dating women, yeah, this ain't for you either. Okay. So we're gonna talk about heterosexual, regular degular people like me, the brokies, okay? Regular degular people. Okay. We'll talk about that. Right. So first off, and this is not even hard. The thing that I have a problem with is this is basic, real basic stuff. Basic. Okay. So I don't understand what's the reason for the pushback. I don't get it. I don't understand it, but we'll see. Right. I don't get the reason for the pushback. So As you can see right here, it says the man goes viral for sharing a list of what's really important on the first date, right? Let's go through the list together. Together, we're gonna go through the list together. First of all, the first one he said, I took a few minutes to make a list of what's really important on the first date if you really want to impress her. Okay. That's not hard, right? It ain't too hard. Great. Let's continue. All right. Number one, be there early so you don't leave her waiting. Plain and simple. Not that hard. Common sense. Use your brain, fellas. Use your brain. It don't cost you a dime. It don't cost you $1. It don't cost you too much effort. Just be there on time. Plus, y'all typically get ready before us anyway. So 9 times out of 10, I'm guilty. I might be late. Okay, I'm guilty. I might be late. I most likely will be. I most likely will be late. Okay, let's say that. All right. The second thing he says is grab her some flowers in a small car, letting her know that you appreciate her time. Personally, honestly, I don't care. I don't really care about too much about that. If you do it, perfecto. That's great. I love it. I love it. I enjoy it for you. I appreciate it. But if you don't do it, that's fine. I'm not really a flower girl, anyways. I'm more of a plant girl, so it don't really bother me. Okay, that's that. Secondly, all right, that's the second thing. If you want to do it, that's cute. Cool. Number three, open the doors for her. Fellas, fellas. Let me do this on here so I can see me in the camera. Fellas, it's not that hard. It's really not that hard. Open the doors for her. Right? Simple shit, right? It's not that hard, not rocket science. We ain't breaking the bank. We ain't flipping upside down doing backflips, right? Okay, stay right there. Stay right there. Okay, that's one. All right. Number four, compliment her. Wow, you look beautiful. Free 99. Cost you nothing, fellas. Pushback. And to be honest with you, all of these things are basic, very basic be a gentleman things, right? It costs you nothing. It ain't gonna take too much of your time, too much of your effort just to be a nice guy, right? That's it. That's it. Just a nice guy. Just be a nice guy, right? Then you have settle her in with a hug. A hug can determine a lot. Now, caution on this. I was caution on this because uh the reason being is because a lot of times some women don't like to be touched, especially when they're meeting you for the first time. So caution on that, I would say. So be very careful on that part. But that's cool if you give a nice little church hug. It's cool. It's cute, right? So that determines that does determine a little bit, but caution, right? Let's move with caution. Shaking hands, a pat on the back, a church hug, side hug. That's cool too. All right. So be careful. Some women don't like to be touched. Some people don't like to be touched. Period. All right. Number six, smell good, and she will be thinking about you even when she gets home. Hold on, I want y'all to see me when I do this here. Fellas, this here. Common sense. Not that hard. It's not gonna take you too much. Just to smell good. First of all, you should be smelling good any damn way, regardless of the woman in the picture. You should be smelling good any damn way. If you smell like a funky ass, there's a problem. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. But and then Kevin tell y'all to wash your behinds. Okay. That's that. Number 7, be attentive, stay off your phone. It's not that hard. Put your phone away. Put your phone away. The same way you would want her to give you her undivided attention, it's fair to give her your undivided attention. Okay, so it's not that hard. It's not gonna cost you $1. Let's see how much money you spending here. Okay, now I got some tips for you. So this, let's be clear, this particular list here is only talking about the date itself. It's not talking about the before the date. It's not talking about after the date. Now we can discuss the before and we can discuss the after, but right now we're just gonna go on with the list of the important things you should do on the first date. This is literally on the first date. Understood? It's not rocket science. It's not rocket science. But we're gonna cover some stuff before. But we're gonna go through the list and then we can talk about it. If somebody want to jump in, that's cool. All right. That's that. Then we have number 8, lead the date. Self-explanatory, not gonna cost you $1. Number 9, make sure to smile and keep your eye contact. Keep eye contact. Fellas, it's not gonna cost you $1. It's not gonna cost you $1. Okay. It's called being a decent human being. And half of y'all can't even do that shit. Y'all refuse to even do that. Okay? Yes, I'm live. My sister talk about my life. Y'all refuse to even do that. So we'll go with that, right? Y'all refuse to do that. Cool. Then, okay, make her laugh because a sense of humor is everything. I don't know about y'all ladies. I don't know about y'all, but for me, I love me a good cackle. I love a good cackle. So, fellas, pack a few jokes under your belt, okay? Come with the jokes so we can go ahead and we can get comfortable. All right. Jokes are cool. All right. Laughter is great. If you're dull, this ain't gonna work out. Okay. All right. Again, free 99 tips. It ain't gonna cost you a thing. It ain't gonna cost you too much. Okay. Let's continue. Number 11. Always walk on the outside of the street. Jesus Christ. I don't know how y'all men don't know this. It's free 99 game. Okay. It's not that hard. It ain't gonna cost you $1. You ain't gotta swipe your card. It doesn't cost you anything to understand these things. Free 99. The game is free. Charge it to the game. All right. What else? All right. Number 12. Ask her how she's feeling and if she needs anything. Do you need any water? You all right? You cold? You chilly? You okay? Is the food all right? Because y'all act like y'all ain't got no motherfucking sense. And I said it. Cry to your mama, not me. I don't have time and I don't care. Okay. Number 13. Keep the conversation interesting. Please keep the conversation interesting. This is not the time to talk. This is not the time to say some dumb ass weirdo shit. Do not go into sexual conversation that's uncomfortable. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit unless we already done talked about it, but we're gonna talk about that later. Unless we already talked about it, let's keep the fine. Okay, you like my breasts, you attracted, fine. But if you have to mention my titties every 5 minutes, this is gonna be a very short date. Okay, you're gonna make the woman very uncomfortable. I don't understand how y'all don't know how to control y'all fucking sexual urges. Find you're sexually attracted to the person. That's actually a great thing that you're sexually attracted to the person. But you become a weirdo and the woman gets turned off when you start talking about sex a little too much when it don't matter. So I would advise you guys to practice that at home. Try not to talk about sex too much too soon. It's annoying, fellas. It's quite annoying. Next, let's go. Stay in the moment. Okay? This is not time to talk about your ex. This is not time to talk about your baby mama. This is not the time to, you can talk about your job or whatever, but this is not the time to talk about shit that does not pertain to what the fuck is going on here, us getting to know each other. Okay? I don't give a fuck about that other shit. Okay? I just want to know who you are, what you like to do, what you're doing, and if so I can determine if I want to deal with you on a second date. Period. Right? So that's what that is. I don't know who's talking to me. Right? That part. Okay. Keep going. Keep going. All right. Then we have remember that an ex doesn't exist. Exactly what I just said. This ain't the time to talk about your ex. We don't give a flying fuck the bitch her chat. I don't care. Okay. Good. Be honest. Don't lie. Please don't lie. This ain't the time to lie. This is not the time to lie. Okay? This is not the time to try to say some dumb shit. Just don't. But just be honest about shit. You know what I'm saying? It's better to understand if you want to deal with this person later on, right? That's that. Hold on. Right? So that's that. Okay, let's go. Let's continue. We're gonna talk about. I just want to go through the list so we can go ahead. We're almost there. It's 22 points, 21 points. All right, 17. Do not make the date all about you. Let her speak. Oh Lord Jesus Christ. Can you? This is not a date for you to showcase that you balling, that you have this and you have that. We don't care. If you don't let me speak or you don't even give me the opportunity to speak, that's fine. I want to get to know you, yes, but you speaking the whole entire time makes me dry. I don't think you want to do that. Don't do that. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. All right. Number 18, know something about the menu to recommend. That's important. I find it. We'll talk about it for the first. I think I might do another live because I don't want to be on here too long because my office is a little hot, child. But one of the good things that you should do, and I talk about this a lot. And now, if you look in in the comments under my post, even on the original post, the person who posted the first time, one of the things that I said was a lot of times you have to vet the date before the date. And what that means is it's not like you got to vet people for relationship. No, you got to vet the date. Find out what she like to do, what like. If I tell you, if you take me, like, I don't like Italian food. I'm not an Italian food kind of person. That's not my thing, right? I'm not big on tacos. Now I don't mind tacos, but it's not gonna be my first choice, right? So if we're going out on a date and you ask me out and you taking me somewhere like an Italian Olive Garden or some shit like that, I'm gonna be looking at you like, why the fuck did you bring me here? Because I do not like Olive Garden. So that's why you have to vet the date. What do you like to eat? What do you like to do for fun? What is your favorite meal? Do you have any allergies? Some people have seafood allergies. So why the fuck would you bring me to Red Lobster? Make it make sense. Why would you bring me to Mrs. and Mrs. Crab? If you know that especially if you know I have a seafood allergy, right? Makes sense. No, makes sense. Okay, cool. Great. But you got to vet the day before the date. So if I tell you, you know what, I really like steak. Now you're going to go and find a good steak restaurant. You might look at the reviews. I would suggest and I would recommend you do this again prior to the date. Look at the reviews, look at the menu, see what you like, see what she might like and stuff that you might recommend. It might be a restaurant that you've never been to. If it's a restaurant that you've been to, then that's a little bit better because you can recommend some stuff. But if it's a restaurant that you haven't been to ever, then looking at the Google reviews, looking at the reviews about it, can definitely help. And even say, like, because some people might say, you know what, the clam chowder is busting. If you see a lot of reviews on the clam chowder and she's not allergic to seafood, but like, hey, I know I heard that the clam chowder is really, really good here. Maybe you might want to try it. Fellas, these are tips. Okay? Not gonna cost you a thing. Now, this is where you're gonna spend money. Make sure you handle the whole bill. All of it. Y'all don't like to hear that, but okay, I'm gonna tell it. I'm gonna say it. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna say it. And I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. The whole damn bill. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So what that means is that if you want to ask a woman out, if you want to do the Dutch thing, oh god, if you want to do the Dutch thing, you can do the Dutch thing, but let her know in advance, right? So that she's aware. But if you don't do that, that's not fair. I don't think it's fair. At least I don't think it's fair. All right. So that's one thing you want to also be mindful of, right? Um, but you should cover the entire bill if you're asking a woman out. Period. All that bullshit y'all talking about, I don't know what the fuck. That new nigga shit, I don't like it. Next, let her know that you had a great time when wrapping the date. That's not hard. That's not hard. Number 21, if she lets you drop her off, walk her to her door and text her once you get back in your car to make sure she is safe. Nigga, come on now. Now, let's be honest. It was not that hard to do all this shit. But some of you motherfuckers on this fucking app, on this internet, is sliding down the pole, screaming and hollering that this is too much. Some of y'all say this shit is corny. Some of y'all motherfuckers talk about, oh, if you can do all this and still don't get nothing at the end of the day. Nigga, if you're doing these basic ass shit and still expect a woman to sleep with you after this, don't date. Just get a prostitute. Don't date. Just get a prostitute. Period. If you feel like a woman have to sleep with you after you spend fucking money on a fucking date that you asked her out on, just get a fucking prostitute. It'll save you time and it'll save you money. I promise you. It's not that hard. Just get a prostitute. I don't understand why y'all don't understand that. Or something like, oh, you'll still end up in the friend zone. Yeah, because you was a fucking asshole. If you're a fucking asshole on the date, oh, you going on the block list. That ain't even friend zone. Why am I keeping you around? Baby, before the check come, you blocked. Yeah, I gotta use the restroom real quick. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna take my phone. You block. Don't be an asshole, fellas. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Now, then some of y'all, it's weird some of the talking points you guys have, and I hate it. One guy said this is simp behavior. How is it simp to be a fucking gentleman? The fuck is wrong with you guys? You guys are, at this point, I'm starting to believe you guys have some development issues. I think so. I think y'all have development issues. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. You guys have development issues. That's what I think. Because there's no way that you guys can think that simple, regular, degular bullshit to be a fucking decent human being. And y'all claim to be, oh, we're nice guys. No, you're not. You're not a nice guy. Hear me? Y'all heard that? You're not a nice guy. You're terrible. Mm-hmm. You're not a nice guy. Okay? Let's get that clear. You're not a nice guy. Okay? If a woman doesn't feel safe, if a woman says it, like, you don't determine that you're the nice guy. She determines that you're a nice guy. Okay? She determines that. Well, I think, let me see. I have my friend is saying, Kev. Let me see. Ooh, accounts. Where's my account? Add account. Hold on. Oh, dang. I can't get it right now. Shoot. Shoot buckets. Okay, well, that's just going to have to be that. Only thing I know. Hold on, let me do this. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to find something. Diva Chatz. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Checks. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Checks. Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah. Checks. Okay, so that makes sense now. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna go through the comments. So some of the comments. So some of y'all want to comment. I'm gonna go through the comments. Cause y'all weirdos. Big time fucking weirdos. Yep. Okay. Pause, y'all. So that's that. So I have some people on okay. Right? So a lot of times these people they go into a coma, right? Because they feel like they should get something out of a date. It's a first date. One dude says something about, oh, you can do all that and she still won't love you. It's a first date. She ain't got a motherfucking love you, friend. Chill out. I'm gonna go through some of the comments. We're gonna go through some of the comments. So this is my post. Well, I reposted it. Somebody else had posted, so I reposted from him. So Gerald Brunn, if you're looking at this, thank you. Okay. It's going okay. How was yours? Oh, okay. So first he was like, some of us still do that and still get middle finger to us. I'm just saying. Okay, Mr. Walter, that's cool. That's cute. But I say this. You're dating people that don't like you. Okay. Try dating somebody who likes you. Try dating somebody who a lot of times people, and I'm not just saying men, I'm just saying people, women and men, we both made these mistakes. I made this mistake. I've gone after men that was totally out of my league, but I'm like, but I want them so bad, right? But a lot of times we go after people that's not in our league or don't even like us the way we like them, and then we expect just because we do a certain thing for them that they are going to reciprocate. Okay, and that's thing I think they call that delusional. You think? Right, that part. So that's one. So somebody was like, Mr. Walter Love says that some of us, right? So let me see what I said. Let's go back into the comments, right? So I told him pick better. I said, don't date women who don't like you. That's easy. He was like, fact, but if you was a Chad or a brat, wait, somebody said something else. Oh, it's a lot of shit. There's a lot of back and forth over here. Um, so one guy says some chicks just want a free meal and would like you, fake like you just to fill their belly up. And I said, vet the date before the date. The women you're referring to, you probably shouldn't leave them alone. So if you're going after a woman that just wants you for your meal, 9 times out of 10, if you're vetting the date before the date, you would know. I'm just saying. Maybe it's me. Maybe I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But if you vet the date before the date, you would know that this woman is not for you, right? Let me send this to this guy too. Get it. Right? So that's that. Then he goes, oh, I've left a chick sitting at a dinner table before and paid for my meal. Apparently the chick was on her phone and not engaging in the conversation. And he was like, he left. And I was like, as you should. You should have left her. Like, nobody deserves to be disrespected, man or woman. Everybody's time is precious. You should not waste anyone's time. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. I can easily hold a woman accountable. You're wrong. Point blank, period. If a man is spending his time and he's spending his money, you need to pay attention. Period. Because you're wasting a person's time. He could have easily done it for somebody else. So, or it could have been in his house, right? So I said you should have. Okay, they're saying that, oh, women don't understand because we don't pay for the dates. Regardless, I don't give a fuck if I pay for a date or not. Period. If you're not vetting the date properly and you go out with a woman that you did not vet properly and you waste your time, it's on you. I feel no fucks for you. I'm telling you right now, I don't give a fuck. I'm thinking about bringing it back, Mr. Jordan. I'm thinking about bringing it back. Thinking about it. All right. I'm thinking about it. It's a lot. I don't want to make I don't want to I don't want to say anything I don't want to commit. Let's just say that. I don't want to commit to something that I can't keep going. Okay? Right? So that's that. Then we have let's see. So that's one of the comments. Let's go to other comments, right? A real man doesn't have to read this. And I said, you'll be surprised. There's a lot of men do. This shit is not a typical shit. This is not typical. This is not obviously. This is not an obvious thing that men do. A lot of men feel like, oh, I do that, so all men should most likely should be doing this, right? Absolutely not. Period. It's not a lot of people doing it. Okay, let's be honest. I'm telling you right now, a lot of men don't do this. Period. You would think that it's common sense. It is not fucking common. Okay. If somebody got to make a motherfucking list, that already tells you that it's not fucking common. Period. And even if you look at what the ladies are saying, fellas, if you look at what the ladies are saying, this is not very common. This shit is like, it looks like rocket fucking science, or it looks like common sense shit, but there's men, again, there's men in the comments. Let me find one. What did he say? Damn, this guy, Grandy Park. Damn, look like it's a job, not a date. You hear the shit? This motherfucker said that shit. I didn't say that. Then he goes, why be early if she gonna be late? Now I did say that I was gonna be late too. I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna be late. I'm gonna be late. Most women in action, I don't know what that means, don't want these type of men. That's bullshit. Bullshit. I call cap on it every motherfucking day. Cap. One motherfucker talk about the simplest. It's stupid the shit that you guys say. It's fucking comical. At this point, I want to believe a lot of you guys might be remedial. I don't know. But to say all this dumb shit and to say with your motherfucking chest, it makes no sense. I don't understand how you guys are in the dating world and not understanding that this shit is problematic. If you think that this little basic ass motherfucking list is way too much to give to a woman that you might be interested in. I don't get it. That's like saying, I'm going to go buy a house. I'm interested in buying a house. What's the fucking point of getting my credit fixed? Like, for what? What the fuck? That's stupid. That's lame to go get my credit fixed. I gotta have a deposit. What the fuck? What? How do you fucking court a fucking woman that you want? How do you court women? How do you court a woman if you're not even doing basic ass fucking gentleman shit? What, y'all just hitting bitches over the head with a fucking club or something? What the fuck is going on? Huh? What really is the tea? Because y'all act like you ain't got 2 fucking cents. This motherfucker, this shit is getting fucking absurd. And to all the men who think you have to do this list on the first date, what is she doing for you? Her makeup? What the fuck is she supposed to do on the fucking first date? What the fuck is she supposed to do on a fucking first date? It's a first fucking date. You're not fucking married. You're not living with the bitch. Excuse my French. You're not living with her. What the fuck is she supposed to be doing on the first date? Somebody answer me this, please. What is she supposed to be doing? She's supposed to be fucking paying your bills, making a meal, or something. It's a fucking. I don't think y'all. Is it fucking remedial? Is it fucking development issues y'all guys, you motherfuckers have? I'm starting to believe. Gotta be. Then somebody else, some of these I haven't even read yet. So this dude said, y'all taking dating too serious. Nothing forever. It's gonna end one day, whether 2 people grow apart or die apart. Can you tell us something like, get your soul right with God? That's what is a righteous man. Something. We man then always preaching about relationships. Nothing is serious about a relationship in God's eyes. Then this motherfucker says, it's all good until she answers yes, I need help with my rent. Now, if you're dating a woman, I don't know who calling me. If you're dating a woman and she tell you first date that she need help with her rent, this ain't got shit to do with you being a motherfucking gentleman. This ain't got no motherfucking thing to do with you being a gentleman. If you on the first date, a woman tells you that she needs help with her rent, that's a red flag. You need to leave her where she's standing. Period. Period. I don't know who's calling me. I'll call him back. Period. That's a red flag. Why are you even entertaining a motherfucker who won't you to pay their bill. First of all, did you vet the fucking date? Because 9 times out of 10, the bitch would have told you she needed rent paid prior to the date. So you would have been known. I don't think you guys are thinking properly. You meet somebody, whether you meet them on the store, but whether you meet them in the club, whether you meet them online, wherever the fuck you meet somebody. Y'all don't talk to people before y'all go on dates. Y'all don't do that. Y'all don't at least try to see if you can date the motherfucker before y'all go on a dates with them. Because I'm starting to believe that's not what y'all doing. Y'all meet a motherfucker and y'all want to go on a date 20 minutes later. That's what the fuck going on. Because y'all act like y'all don't know these women when y'all going out on dates. Y'all act like y'all don't know these people. Half the time, I would save myself a whole lot of time. If I'm talking to a man and I find that I save more time when I give it a few days, even a week, of vetting this person before I even accept a date from this person. Because 9 times out of 10, if when I immediately, I'm doing online dating, I'll be honest. A lot of times I realize if I accept a date right away, a lot of times it ends because the guy wants to, it's more sexual than anything. And that's not what I'm looking for. It's more casual, right? So I just don't want to do it. Some dudes, they plan it out. If we meet on a Saturday, most dudes be like, hey, the right way. Most dudes will be like, hey, Friday, what you doing? This is Saturday. Friday, what you doing? Now that gives us a whole week to clear some shit up. Let's figure out what the fuck is gonna go on. Now, if by fucking Monday I'm asking you for some bill money, Friday's not happening, right? It shouldn't happen. If by Tuesday you asking me for titty pics, guess what? Friday's not happening. Okay? I don't think y'all understand how to vet people. I think that's your problem. I think some of y'all are the children, are the kids that was in the back of the school that was a little, special. And I think now that y'all graduate high school, or they give y'all a high school diploma, then now, okay, now I think what's going on is I think you guys are mixing up with other regular people. And y'all just don't know how to act because y'all ain't got 2 cents the God gave you. The two of them. 2. Y'all don't have them. It makes no sense, some of the shit I'm reading here, right? This is ridiculous. This one says, you can do all this and more, and she gonna find something wrong because you paid with a Cash App card or because you took her to a Cheesecake Factory. I don't give a flying fuck if you pay with pubic hair. I don't give a fuck. Right? I don't give a fuck about Cheesecake Factory. A lot of y'all is, first of all, I don't get it. I don't get it. What is it? What's in the water? Why are you men like this? A lot of you. Okay? Why are you like this? Okay? Because if a woman have a problem with you taking her to a Cheesecake Factory, there's 2 things that motherfucking happen. One, she told you and you ignored. She told you the type of woman she was and you ignored it, and you still wanted to take her somewhere. If she already told you her type of style or her type of the way she move and shit like that, if the chick already told you I like 5-star shit, and you try to ignore that, or you try to humble her or try to do some funny shit, you're wrong. Because if you knew you couldn't afford it, you should have left that girl alone. You're wrong. You wasted her time. I'm mad at you. Okay, let's clear that up. Number 2, if a woman tell you, this is the type of stuff she like, right? And you still take her. So 1, you wrong, and 2, what the fuck are you complaining about if she don't want to do it? She have every fucking right to demand. I don't give a fuck what she is, who she is. I don't give a fuck what kind of work she do. I don't care what it is. If she even deserve it, that's not for me to decide. If she feels like she don't need to be going to Cheesecake Factory and she done told you she don't want to go to Cheesecake Factory, then don't take her to motherfucking Cheesecake Factory. If you can't afford nothing more, then you need to leave her the fuck alone. But a lot of y'all get so fucking confused, right, over booty, right? Let's be honest. Y'all can't think fucking straight, and y'all still finna attempt to go into the water any fucking way. I can't swim, but I'm gonna get in the water. Stupid. That's stupid. If you can't swim, why you getting in the fucking water in the first place? If you can't afford this type of lifestyle that this girl is talking about, even if she get whatever the fuck she says, she done told you. If you in the vetting period before the date, if she told you how she moves and how she likes to move and what she like, whether she motherfucking deserve it or not, if you cannot afford it, if you cannot provide that, you need to leave her the fuck alone. Period. Because there's a woman out there that will gladly take Cheesecake Factory. Oh, but that's not what y'all want. Y'all don't want Cheesecake Factory women. That y'all don't want those regular women, right? Y'all want the women that typically goes to 5-star restaurant for fucking lunch. Then y'all want to complain. These women. Yes. They can have whatever the fuck standard they want. Is it unrealistic? That's for them to decide. That's on them. If they feel like once they decide, or if they might reach to a point where, you know what, this shit ain't working out. Maybe I gotta take it down to a 4-star restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of it's not too much over here can afford a 5-star. So I mean, bring it down to 4-star, 3-star. Okay, cool. Now you in the play game. Now you in the game. But if you can't afford 5-star that she's talking about, leave her the fuck alone. I don't give a fuck how much you like. I don't give a fuck how cute she is. I don't give a fuck how pretty. I don't give a fuck how big her ass. Just leave her the fuck alone because you're wasting her fucking time. You got women online talking about they would gladly take a fucking Barnes and Noble date. But now y'all don't want these kind of women. They're too smart. Y'all don't want them. Y'all don't want bitches who know how to read. You know what I'm saying? Excuse my French. Y'all don't want those kind of women. Y'all want the ones that do the Instagrams and the OFs and the just be pretty. That's what y'all want, because y'all like pretty, right? Because y'all think with your eyes and y'all be nice. But y'all ain't hear the part where the chick said that she like 5-star restaurant. Y'all just heard, oh, she gonna let me take her out on a date. Well, that's an opportunity for me to try to get in. It might cost me $200 for the date. It might cost me $300, but I'm gonna try to get in. And if I can get her, stupid. It's retarded. I didn't want to say the word. But it's very remedial. Yeah, it's giving development challenged, right? That's what I think. Okay. Then you have this one says, I ain't reading all that shit. Let's say that. I'm not reading all that. This one says, oh, these women different. They are respecting a dude. They ain't respecting a dude who does that. They will call him soft or too nice. The women you date. Stop dating thugs. What the fuck is wrong with you guys? Stop dating women who have never been taken out on a date. Stop dating women who are not your. If you want a woman to appreciate, why y'all not vetting these people before y'all go on dates? Women and men. It'll suit you right to vet people. If you're going to take a woman out on a date that will think that you are soft for opening the door for her, that is a fucking you problem. That's not a her problem. That's a you problem. If you're dating a woman that will call you soft or not respect you because you fucking open her car door or because you fucking pay her a compliment, that's a fucking you problem. Something is wrong with you. You're the fucking problem. Because ain't no motherfucking way. Right? Ain't no fucking way. You're going to allow a woman, you're going to continue to entertain a woman who act like that. If you don't want that kind of woman, don't entertain it. It's not 9 times out of 10, this woman's not going to show her face on the first. She's not going to show this behavior on the first date. She's going to show it prior to the date. Are you vetting properly? But y'all can't even do that right. Because y'all want to hurry up and get to the finish line. That's what y'all want to do. Just stupid. Stupid. Just dumb. I text her I'll text her to make sure she, what do you say? I text her to make sure she's safe inside of her home. Well, apparently, if you text her to make sure she's safe in her home, you'll get ghosted. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my life. Stupid. It's cap. You know it. It's fucking cap. If a woman is going to ghost you because you text her if she's safe, that's a woman you don't fucking need. Problem fucking solved. Block her. Fuck it. It's not that fucking hard. Yeah, act like this shit is fucking rocket science, not fucking rocket science. It's not fucking science. If you're talking to a woman and you text her, hey, hope you made it safe, let me know you good, you straight. And if she ghosts you, block you, or whatever, because of that, guess what? You just save yourself a problem. Because that's a raggedy bitch. Period. I said it, I don't give a fuck. Run up if you got something to say. Y'all just, this is not that hard to be a decent fucking human being. This is just telling you how to be a decent fucking human being. This is, let me breathe. I don't know if I got it. I don't know if I can do that. The women are saying, y'all don't do this anymore. Y'all don't do this kind of shit. Y'all not fucking nice. A lot of these men aren't fucking nice. Okay? Y'all are not nice. Y'all not nice people. Y'all don't have personality. You fucking telling me it's too fucking much to open a fucking door for a woman you went on a date with? Nigga, are you serious? How bottom of the barrel these fucking motherfuckers are? Y'all are some bottom of the... That's why women are leaving y'all asses alone. I see why. These women are leaving y'all asses a fucking alone. Period. Like, one dude said, nah. Like, nah, for a woman, first of all, if you decide to take a woman out on a date, what is the fucking reason? Why are you taking her out on a date? If you're taking her out on a date because you want to just fuck, then just get a prostitute. Just save more time, you save more money. You get to the point. You ain't even got to buy her food. You just pay her the money, transaction clear, boom, you get what you need. Everybody go home. Quiet, peace and quiet. You ain't got to check on her at the end of the night. You ain't got to hold no doors. Huh? What is the point of going on a date with somebody? You're going on a date with somebody because you're interested in something more. Am I fucking lying? So if you're going on a date with somebody that you're interested in, why the fuck would you not be nice? Knock, knock. It's remedial shit, man. It's remedial fucking shit. Y'all act like y'all ain't got too fucking common sense to fucking understand this shit. Like it's way too hard to be fucking on time. It's way too hard to wash your ass and smell good. It's way too fucking hard. I'm not gonna do none of this shit. It's way too fucking hard to wash my ass and smell good because I'm gonna go out on a date with a woman that I like. It's way too fucking hard to wash my ass. Make it make sense. Right? It's just matter of fact, let's go on the original post. Okay, the original post from the guy, right? I'm gonna go in the comments from the guy from what he posted, right? I'm gonna read smaller ones because I ain't got time for all that bullshit. Okay. If this was news to any male, just focus on yourself, man. Exactly. Exactly. It's not that fucking hard, right? This one. Men, this shit is corny. I'm not doing that. Women, I love for someone to do that for me. And the fucking problem that I have with you fucking men sometimes, women tell you what the fuck we want, and y'all still do the opposite. A woman will tell you, I like red fucking flowers. Guess what the motherfucker finna show up with? A green fucking cactus. Not even. Motherfucker gonna show up with a green shoe. Eh? He gonna show up with a green fucking shoe. You can tell a motherfucker I love red roses. This nigga's gonna come home. They're gonna come with a plate of fucking rice. Y'all motherfuckers don't listen to women. If you don't like women, just don't date them. Don't waste our motherfucking time. I don't get it. Another guy says, I don't understand why dudes are acting like this is such an issue. This should be normal ass behavior on a date. Why did he say that it was too much? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out too, motherfucker. I'm trying to figure out too, because I can't understand why these motherfuckers make it seem like this shit is hard, back-breaking work. Another guy, literally, how I was raised to do. This is called courting a woman. I bet you there's some niggas in the comments arguing with him right now. I bet you. Right? This dummy says, and I'm going to call you dummy, fight your mama, and I don't care. He says, and that right there, fellas, is the quickest route to the friend zone. That's the dumbest shit ever. Stupid. Cap all the way, right? Cap locks, okay? Stupid. Dummy. If you date people you like with good intentions, this shouldn't be a problem. I should, you know what? I should take my blood pressure medication because y'all pissing me off. Just reading this shit just make me my fucking blood boil. This other silly person says, this is a list to become her simp. And here's one of the things that I'm starting to realize. A lot of men consider being a nice guy or being a decent human being. They call it simping now. I think it's stupid. Call it simping. That's what they call it. If that's not the dumbest shit I've ever fucking heard, y'all men are just, y'all find every fucking reason not to be good guys. And then you're like, I'm a good guy. Y'all leave the good guys to go deal with the Pookies and the Ray Rays. You're not a good guy, asshole. You're not even nice. You're not even nice. Okay? Start there. Be a nice guy. Be a nice person. Let's do something else. This one talk about, do women even like this type of stuff anymore? There's women in the comments literally telling you that they like it. There's women are literally telling you that this is bottom of the barrel basic shit. Basic. Very basic. Okay. This guy says, I would hope all men are doing this. They're not. Sorry about your bubbles. There's women who will accept coffee dates. There's women who accept just long walks. There's women who accept all kind of shit. But y'all don't want to do that. Y'all, it's too much. That's simping. What wouldn't be considered simping on the first date? I would like to know. What wouldn't be considered simping on the first date? What wouldn't be considered simping? You gotta be a fucking gorilla, a fucking untamed fucking Tasmanian devil, just throwing shit and ripping shit apart, just talking all kind of crazy, huh? Why? And then they want to compare what a woman gonna do. It's the first fucking date. What the fuck could she possibly bring to the first fucking date? What? You want her to open your door? You want her to pull your chair up, so pull your chair out so you can sit down? You want her to cut your fucking steak? That's what the fuck you want? What the fuck do you want? What you want her to do? What the fuck could she possibly motherfucking do on a first fucking date? You never met the person before. First fucking date. There's gotta be a pill for it. A diagnosis or something. Something. Y'all need something. At this point, I just feel like y'all just saying shit out of the cracks of y'all motherfucking ass. I think so. I think so. At least. Right? Right? This is stupid. And he gets, what the fuck was he supposed to get? You don't get. If you go on a first date with a woman, expect to fuck her, you need to leave her the fuck alone. You're a predator. You're disgusting. You need to leave her the fuck alone. Now, if you guys decide to fuck, that's between y'all. Consensual adult can do what the fuck they want to do. But if that's your intentions, that's your real intentions of taking a woman out on a motherfucking date, that's why the fuck y'all complain. That's why the fuck. That's why I said if sex is what you want, get a fucking prostitute. Just buy it. It's cheaper. How much pussy costs nowadays? $50? It's cheaper. It's cheaper than a motherfucking date. No? I don't know the price of it. I ain't selling, so I don't know. But even if it was $50, you ain't got to call her. You ain't got to check on her. You ain't even got to act like you're interested. You ain't even got to act, how's your day? How's your mama doing? How's your daddy? How's your dog doing? You ain't got to say shit. What's your favorite color? What's your this? What's your that? You don't fucking have to do none of that shit. All you're like, here's the money. What we doing? That's it. Get to the point. Was she done? She out. You ain't got to call check on her. You ain't got to say, good morning, beautiful. You ain't got to waste your motherfucking time. But if sex is what you want after the first fucking date, if sex is what you're expecting after the first fucking date, you're disgusting. You're a disgusting piece of shit. And yes, I said it. Fight your mama. I don't give a fuck. Call your mama and cuss out. Don't leave me alone. Okay? That's stupid. It's stupid. This one talk about some women won't appreciate this, but I love this type of attention. Okay, whatever. It is this simple. Like, what the fuck is wrong with some of y'all? It's just that simple. And this is not like, this is just being a decent motherfucking guy. It's rare. You know, the crazy thing is, here's the funny fact. I've had better dating experiences with younger men. Younger men aren't as tainted. They actually do all this shit here. All of it. The dating experiences, the great dating experiences that I've had, the young men did, except for the flower part. Except for the flower part. Let me see what else. Yeah, except for the flower part, I can say the gentlemen, they did, and then walking me to my car. Typically, I drive my own car, so they'll walk me to my car. That's one thing. But typically, I don't do the other stuff or whatever. But the only thing they didn't do was the bring the flowers, right? Just the only thing. But they've done majority of all of this, and guess what? Great date. Till this day, I remember them. Did it last for whatever reason? Didn't pan out. But they do this. And this is it's the older men. The older ones. They do this dumb shit. They the one that got the pushback. A lot of them. This is look at this person say, who y'all be dating? This is bare minimum, but let them tell it. These motherfuckers in the comments, these are the motherfuckers we dating. The motherfuckers in these comments talking about this shit is like, fuck, why the fuck would I do that? That's simp shit. Bro, what you trying to date a fucking what you trying to date? Like how you trying to date somebody? Like how you expect to show up on a date with a woman that you like? How? How the fuck is this acting desperate? This nigga pretty much said act desperate on the first date. That's the most boy, I'm telling you, y'all motherfuckers was on a short bus for real. Okay? This motherfucker say, break her back. First date, break her back, not her heart. So sweet. Charming. Respect her, disrespect her in the bed. Charming. First date. First date. Okay. Feed her if she hungry. You hear that? And wash your ass. That's all. The four things. That's all you need to do. You ain't gotta do all that other shit. And wash your ass. It's remedial. It's undiagnosed. This is what it's given. Undiagnosed. For me. It's given undiagnosed. I don't know what else to say. This one says, all this just not to get no ass. Mm-hmm. Back of the bus. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So stupid. I'm just appalled that's why I did this live. I'm just appalled that people are making a big hoopla about it and they're taking this to heart. Like a lot of people are saying this should be common. There's some men who are saying this should be pretty common. This is very basic. Should be, as you can see, I'm not lying. Y'all see it. This is it's stupid. Like for some people, they be like, "This is basic. This is bottom of the barrel basic shit." But you got motherfuckers who aren't even willing to do bottom of the barrel basic shit, but they want pussy afterwards. They okay. All right. So I think I run with that. I'll come back. I want to add TikTok onto the StreamYard. So once I figure that shit out, then I'll start doing TikTok as well. Add the TikTok, but right now it's just Facebook Live and YouTube Live. So if you're watching on Facebook or if you're watching on TikTok, I appreciate you being here. I guess what they call it, share the live. What I was doing. Show. There you go. I'm learning how to do this shit. I'm just learning how to do this stuff, okay, y'all. So if you follow me before Diva Chatz, you've already seen some of my shows with Diva Chatz, DIVACHATZ. I will be getting the website back up. I kind of let that fall off. I will be getting the website back up. The lives will be coming. I'll probably start making some content and stuff like that. I'm definitely going to make some content about this, some small short videos or whatever about this. It's just horrible. I just feel like we can do better, fellas. Let me talk to the fellas with good sense. I'm going to say that. Fellas, if you got good sense, good ones, not good sense. Don't listen to these fucking men. This shit is bottom of the barrel basic shit. It is not that hard to open up a car door, to compliment her, to smell good, to be attentive, not to be on your phone, to stay in the moment, be honest. If somebody got to tell you how to do this shit, honestly, I promise you not, you might want to go and get a diagnosis. There's a check for that. I think so. I think it's a check for that. You might want to get a check. Yeah. Gotta be a check for it. Because y'all act like this shit is hard. Make it make sense. Y'all act like this shit is like, who can do this? Like, this is hard. Like, what? Like, it's not that hard to be a decent human being. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But you want to date. Leave the women alone. Leave the women alone. Leave them alone, because leave them alone. We don't want to be bothered. We don't want to be bothered. Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming to the live. I will be doing a little bit more. Again, adding TikTok on here. I don't know about Twitter. I might do Twitter too. Who knows? Got a little following on there. And then we'll take it from there. But again, thank you guys for showing up. Let me see if I can get my hand in the way. You guys are great. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to Diva Chatz live. You guys have a good day. Bye.